2024 is like the year of dungeon fever. I mean, seriously, how many dungeon genre manhwas can 1 year hold? It's like the manhwa gods threw a dart at the genre board and dungeons won again. But as we watch the year sprint toward the finish line, let's talk about the manhwas and manhwa that actually deserve a spot on your reading list. I'll drop some of my 10 best manhwa of 2024 so far, because the list might change when another OPMC decides to regress back to their SSS tier self in the final hours of December. First up, the Indomitable Martial King. In a world where humans casually buy and sell otherworldly species like it's a Saturday flea market, we've got the mage Riffenheart, aka the Demon King, according to everyone who dislikes his moral compass. Heroes show up, determined to take him down, but instead, they leave with broken ribs and bruised egos. And Riffenheart? He gets the classic oops, I died moment at the hands of Martial King Teslan. But plot twist, he casts a last-minute spell and regresses to the past as Teslan himself. Now he's the OP Martial King who once tried to kill himself? Yeah, try wrapping your brain around that. The story is wild, and the artwork just makes it even better. Definitely worth the read. Next, Lord of Destiny Wheel, Ghost Star, a random planet, pops into existence, and Earth decides it's time to go full monster apocalypse mode. Animals and plants evolve into death machines while humans try to survive by logging into this Ghost Star MMORPG thing. Our MC, of course, gets the most OP class possible, because why wouldn't he? If you liked solo leveling, this apocalyptic mess of world building and monster bashing is for you. Bookmark it and thank me later. Third on our list, the Executioner. Our hero, So Kang-yu, lives in a world where bad guys get executed by the law. After villains wipe out his team and take out his older brother, who is also an executioner, So Kang-yu goes full Thorsmind. I will have my revenge mode. He picks up the executioner gig and basically turns into a one-man wrecking ball. Non-stop action, brutal fights, this manhwa does not slow down. It's like watching a fight scene that never ends, and who doesn't love that? Now for some laughs. I contracted myself. In a world where awakened people and ferocious beasts run amok, our MC Jang Ping is just happy to awaken his powers until he realizes he has the trashiest ability in the game. But here's the kicker. Turns out that useless power makes him invincible. Of course, right? It's a classic underdog-turned-overpowered situation, perfect for anyone who loves a hero going from zero to don't mess with me. Definitely one to bookmark when you're craving some OP satisfaction. Next, we have SSS Grade Saint Knight. Fans of crazily OP main characters gather here as we have a new favorite manhwa. The game descended on reality, monsters run amok, magical disasters overflow, and everyone needs to choose a class and level up to become stronger. The catch, though, is that our transmigrator Zhou Yi awakened the S+ rank talent, Protection of the Sacred Angel on the day of class awakening, turning his class into the hidden class called Sacred Knight. Not only that, he received his transmigration system, which grants him Weapon Blessing, Angel Blessing, Honor Blessing. With all sorts of buffs, Zhou Yi destroyed the space itself with just his aura. This is another manhwa with epic power introduction, like Disastrous Necromancer and solo-leveling Shadow Monarch Army introduction. The artwork and fight scenes in this manhwa are off the chart. Next, we have the Nebula's Civilization. This manhwa follows the story of our protagonist, Choi Woon, who achieved the top rank in the game Lost World, successfully completing all the game's achievements. However, his joy doesn't last long when he receives a suspicious email and is summoned to the real Lost World, where he embarks on a competition to become a true god. If you're into strategy games or just enjoy watching your MC outsmart everyone, this one's for you. Grab some snacks, because you'll binge this. On to Regressing with the Power of King. Ah yes, another F-ranker story where our MC gets looked down on by the dungeon elite until a boss fight wipes out everyone but him. Time freezes, the king appear, and suddenly our MC got the power to steal everyone's skills. Naturally, he dies anyway, but what's a little death when you can regress? Now with his second chance, he's out for revenge and no one is safe. It's got solo leveling vibes with some extra flair. For the regression lovers, here is the max level player's 100th regression. Our MC is on his 100th go-around in a death game with 20 levels. He's had enough resets to know the game inside out, and this time it's the final shot. It's a lethal game with a ridiculous death toll, but that's what makes it so addictive. Binge Read Alert. It's the perfect fusion of dungeon, regression, and death games all in one crazy package. God's Gambit. Imagine a city summoned for a game of the gods, where our MC Choi Yul gets a book that reveals all the strategies but monopolizes the rewards. So yeah, he's basically cursed with a cheat code. It's thrilling, it's intense, and it's a manhwa you'll want to devour in one sitting. Now for some honorable mentions. Worthless Profession Dragon Tamer. It's all about class systems and dragons, which is never a bad combo. And don't sleep on I Became the King by Scavenging, another strong solo leveling contender. Finally, Demonic Evolution. Our guy, Aang, reincarnates 60 years into the future as the strongest demon, because why not? And now has to evolve like crazy to escape his old fate. It's packed with action, and watching Aang try to overcome his inner demons, literally and figuratively, is a roller coaster. If you want something fresh with dark undertones, this one's a solid pick. Now that you've got my top picks, hit the comments. What's Jibber your favorite manhwa of the year so far? Don't forget to like, share, and convince your friends they need to Jibber read these. See you next time. Jabber out.